whatever you can perceive, this is important, you've heard it before, whatever you can perceive through the senses, through your mind, from any region of time, okay, is only the play of the mind and time. Whatever you perceive, even your own self-portrait, is only an image in consciousness. Through the senses or the mind, from any region of time, whatever you can perceive, only sensational, only senses. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. You understand this thing? Who can disprove it? Who can disprove what I've said? Whatever you can perceive of any region of time, of any space in any dimension of time and space, from the physical or spiritual universes, whatever you perceive or conceive is subjective also in your experiencing, and is always a movement of mind and consciousness in form. Nothing is permanent. Nothing you can keep. What is included on this screen of perceivables is your person also is a phenomenon. If you can hear this today, if you can hear this today and contemplate this, that even your person and its adventures, its histories, its knowledge is also pictorial. If you can see this. So if even your person, which is the hub of all the other things, all the things funnel down into your person, if you can see that even your person and this world is phenomenal, if you see this, then what is it that is you that is perceiving it? What is it that can see even your personal identity as phenomenal? Because personal identity is also changing, like everything else is changing. Where is the change happening? In itself and in the mind of the perceiver, it's changing. None of this is permanent. So everything you searched for in the mind and the senses, everything you search for is a play of time. That's all. Find out who the seer of this is. First of all, the fact is that whatever they are perceivable. Can that which perceives all of them individually and collectively, can that be itself perceived? If you take this question with you and don't pick up anything else, you'll come to where I'm speaking. That which perceives all of this, does it have shape? Is it material or immaterial? Can it be found? Can it be known? If you solve this, you have spent your life well. All your lifetimes, including the past, will be resolved in this discovery. And it is not a philosophical discovery. It's not an emotional or psychological discovery. It's not a figurative discovery. What I'm telling you right now. If you come to this point where you can hear this and pursue this contemplation, it will be enough to set you free. And I will support you in it. Every other question is secondary. Every other question is to do with the manifestation. That will not be ultimate. What I'm showing you is that which will lead you to the ultimate realization.